All right, what is up, YouTube? What is up? Why, oh why did I choose the KTM Duke? Oh, that is a good question. Why not? Why not choose it? Bike just begs to have its neck strangled, you know? It just wants it. It wants it. No, why I chose the KTM Duke 390. Did I want something bigger, a bigger CC? Yes. Did I want to spend the money? Absolutely not. Just would have gotten me in trouble going faster. Don't need it. This does everything you need. At a very, very attractive price too. I started comparing bikes on what was I getting for what I was spending. How much bike was I actually getting? What was I paying for? Was I paying for a name? Was I paying for the motor? And for the most part, we're going to kind of include the RC 390 in this because it's such a close platform and it has almost every single thing as this bike does, other than the side fairings and me being hunched over a little bit more aggressive. Although I did sit on the RC 390, I did like it. I was considering it. But this Duke just felt better for what I wanted and what I needed. It's going to be my not every day, but my commuter for every day I can ride in beautiful weather like this. Oh, hey, friend. I live in Oregon, so I got to take these days when I can. If I rode track, the RC would definitely be the winner. It's race ready, it's track ready. The RC probably would have been an okay choice as well. But this is just so comfy, so light, flickable, easy. Digestible. It's very digestible for either someone just starting out on a bike or someone that has ridden. You know, I think the closest thing that you can compare to this 390 would be obviously the Kawasaki 400. And I'd be lying if I didn't say I was close to getting that bike as well. But I started comparing like the adjustable forks. What are these, 43 millimeter, Kawasaki's 41 millimeter. Way better forks, night and day different forks. I could bring this to the track and give that 400 a run for its money, if not beat it. This is such a flickable bike. Has better brakes. Well, okay, the Kawasaki brakes, they got a bigger disc. However, these are the subsidiary Brembo brakes that come with this. The braking so far has been fantastic. I can't complain. Adjustable rear suspension. Tires. Out of all the tires, or sorry, out of all the bikes, this bike came with the best tires. The Metzlers, some came with the Michelins, but by far, stock tires, this bike and the RC came with the best tires out of all of them. Comparability wise, that between the Kawasaki 400 and this is just, it can do whatever the 400 needs same specs, same speeds. I think the Kawasaki is like 1 or 2 more horsepower, but you're not going to feel that. There's the MT-03, beautiful bike. Looked into that. If I was going to get one, it'd have to be the MT-07 if I was going to spend the money. It's too expensive for what I wanted and how much I wanted to pay for the bike. But yeah, I would have loved an MT-07. That thing's beautiful. R7 would be nice. But we're jumping up in a completely different price bracket. Don't do it. This is exactly what this bike is for. The corner rocket made for these back roads. I, for the most part, don't drive on any freeway. Can this bike handle itself on the freeway? Oh yeah, no problem. Just enough. And let's go to the controls. The TFT display. I don't think there's another better display out there for this price. There isn't. Yeah, there's just not a better display on another bike. I do like how the Kawasaki display is. It's not, definitely isn't this TFT display. Nice backlit, easy buttons to control through the menu. Yeah, all the options in there. Turn off traction control, rear ABS, road, rain, track mode, right out of the box. Everything that you need. Now, let's talk about KTM's paywall. I did the American version have to pay to unlock the quick shifter. There's a quick shifter already installed on the bike, but yet I had to pay to get that unlocked. Come on, KTM. I mean, is it the end of the world that you have to pay? No, but I mean, if for 2024, the Gen 3, you're coming out with all the TFT, the options, there's nothing to unlock except the quick shift. Except the quick shift. At that point, KTM, One thing. Gma. Let's go, Gma. Punch it. Punch it. Yeah, KTM at this point, you had it installed already. You already gave the consumers everything unlocked except the quick shifter. Why? At that point, just come on. Alright. I do have to say, the quick shifter on it. Very nice, alright. I just wish it would have stayed unlocked from the manufacturer. I know people that did that. Older models, you had to have that tech pack unlocked so you could have that track mode and launch control. Speaking of launch control, what the? Now the radio's on. on this bike, after have not ridden a bike in a long time, wow, it's so forgiving. It's so beginner friendly. The clutch is one of the best clutch I've used on a bike. This slipper clutch is water. As it dies. Yeah, there's a complaint. This fucking bike dies on itself because it runs so damn lean. This is even after the Fuel X Auto, the light version. It definitely has helped, and the bike runs way better. It is a completely different bike now. I also have the Stage 2 DNA air filter cover and DNA air filter, the Powertronics Auto Tune, the light, and also the barrel exhaust slip-on. And it has opened up this bike a lot. It feels incredible. Does it still fall on its face out of nowhere? Yes, it does. Thank you, KTM. Meeting those Euro 5 emissions. It runs real lean. But, you know, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. Hasn't really given me any problems. It's just annoying. IXIL makes, what's it called, a DCAT, which I've heard a couple people talk about fitment issues, although I've heard them get it to work. That could just be the slip-on. Haven't seen the DCAT, obviously, up front. But, my God, those are so expensive. The Cooper USA with the LM device is like $700. It's like, shit, ain't nobody got time for that. Although, so, you know, I got the barrel exhaust on the back. Barrel exhaust out of India is actually